live cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled forward and taken.
8-18. I bet you this bitch gonna go till 9:30.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to the first down as he stopped at the 48. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Henry. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
To throw on second down. Henry. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A give up the middle to Gibson. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Panthers! Tommy Tremble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Out there set and ready for this next Washington offense. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on, man. That's some bullshit. Got to be the rain.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
third down. He'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen. Here's Spiller.
Good shit. Good shit, bro.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on third down.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Extra point kind of knuckling home, but it is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Throwing on 1st down. Henry. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On the counter, Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And the slot man goes in motion left. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry.
Hey, come on. I'm about to say.
As that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
Trucks over him, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Antonio Gibson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7.
That flag was late as fuck.
As they run up and send this one away.
It is fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
Runs over him. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's
man, what the fuck?
Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, my God.
What a first half.
Okay, well, guess I just got to double up this nigga scary turn.
And now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
To throw on second down, Henry. Oh, that's a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah Spiller. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Now Ross to return.
And he returns this to the 22. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Henry.
Oh, my God.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Henry. He's able to find Melton. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, Henry. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. De'Ami Brown, 74 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And oh, he missed
missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
I knew I was going to be the one to do that
PAT
shit.
in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw here. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a big 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. The try here for the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibson.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This pass complete to Melton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On third down, here's Gibson. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again, Henry. Quick slant to Brown. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now, I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Antonio Gibson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And we're back now in Charlotte.
It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration is settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
On 1st down, Henry going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
A handoff running left is Gibson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Once more, Gibson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Point after, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
They run behind center with Spiller.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
He's got some breathing room. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers 11. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that would
going to be off target and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah,
Boy, he's going to kick that free. You've been down by 16.
Outside there, and that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Throwing on first down. Henry. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Henry. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a third interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
They'll look to run with Spiller. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll give to Spiller. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
Give them 11 yards and time and a new set of downs. Looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Looking to throw. Henry. Pryor has it complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Back to throw. Henry.
Able to find Pryor. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Henry towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover.